You know, President Trump facing 4 different illegal actions all across the country, 2 in state district courts, 2 in federal courts. We already knew from Jack Smith, he wanted one of the trials in D.C. to begin on January 2nd. That's 2 weeks before the Iowa caucuses. But it gets even more wild when you get into what the judge would like to see in Washington, D.C. For that trial involving the January 6th ongoing. And what date did she happen to set? Well, she said, we're looking at the calendar. What date should we look at? How about a March 4th trial date? And guess what March 5th is? Super Tuesday, the day where usually a candidate is chosen, or at least the field whittows down to about 2 or 3 people. So it is one of the most important days in the political nominating process, and she wants the trial to begin the day before.
He's going to be campaigning. So the judge, why not pick April 22nd? Why did it have to be the day before Super Tuesday? I want you to think about this when we talk about election interference. The day before Super Tuesday is the day that is picked by this judge to start the January 6th trial. To me, it's incredible. If you look at this in the political context, this looks like a pile-on. I mean, it just looks like a pile-on.
It really does. And it appears, what they're trying to do is twofold. One, distract his ability to run a campaign, because some of these he has to actually be there and present through these trials. And then 2, so keep him off the campaign trail and keep the stories in the news about him being, a criminal or potentially a criminal. Instead of saying, let the American people, they know all this information. They know you brought all these indictments. They know that you believe he's done all these bad things. How about let the people vote and then handle this after that, especially when you're talking about Republicans choosing their nominee? Because in America, in this cycle, there are 2 parties that are strong, and one of those 2 parties' nominees will be the President of the United States.
It sends such a terrible signal that our courts are now cooperating in a process which looks like it's designed to eliminate a candidate for public office. It's what they do in Venezuela, not what they do in the United States. And folks, this goes exactly to our Life and Liberty Drive, because, and I've said this before, if you lose the underpinnings of due process and fairness, you have no liberty. If you can't maintain your constitutional republic, you have no liberty. So as we talk about here we are in the last 3 days in our Life and Liberty Drive, where your gifts are doubled, we really need your support. And these are the big 3 days. And we can't fight these issues that you care about without you being involved. And look, I'm looking at right now on these trials, depending on when Jordan and I were talking about this late last night, depending on which venue has it, which court has it, we may need to be filing briefs in these cases on the constitutional issues, of which there could be many. So we can't fight these issues you care about without your support. All donations that you make are doubled. Please give today to keep us in the fight. Most important 4 days of the campaign right now.